I am going a second, which is, you know, annoying, but I'll just put in the 0. I might go to a second species if I'm feeling it. I might not. Second species would be great. Okay, our Regularus came to the table. Will Dynamic Thor make it? Okay, cool. We're all in. This is strongly based on what Thor does. Like, this could be one of the random 1/1 pack hunting carnivores. I think this is still okay. Could also be, you know, like just climbing Warning Call or something. Yeah, this looks fine for me. Oh wow, that's a lot of long necks. 6. 6 is a number. 6 is a number where I can just get 2 of... Oh no, wait, there's heaps. Regularus doesn't need to eat any. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in fact I needed Regularus not to be eating because I can't count. 6 is where I would normally be getting the last one as the second player. Means Mark loses one of his species. Good choice keeping the cooperation, I think that makes sense. He could have chosen to eat with this one, then this one, and lost the cooperation. I just won a match that I didn't deserve to win Saurus Blood, so that was alright. This guy, we were in the same relative positions, same person. He had an intelligent carnivore that had to eat one more time. I had an intelligent carnivore that still had 5 hungry population. I've got a long neck, got a foraging, going first, got a symbiosis, there's a fat tissue, probably save the horns so I can put it on this species with the foraging. Hopefully we can do this, so that's not where that goes there. Sorry, I was trying to answer you, but now I also need to take my turn. That feels about right. 2's annoyingly high, but I'm going first, need to defend things. The long neck might come in handy, like now rather than in the future when it definitely will. I wish I could not put it there, but I think I have to. Okay, so, Dynamic Thor, he was there, Intelligent Carnivore, even had like fat tissue I think, had 1 more space to fill. I had some little 1 population, 3 trait species, like Symbiosis was one of them on the left for me. With a carnivore with 6 population, I think 3 body size, intelligence and climbing. There were no climbers on the board. And 5 hungry population. He extincted my species. I, you know, killed something, killed my own species a couple times because it was the only one with 2 body size, and like just snuck a win. Didn't deserve the win. Wow, I'm really annoyed at how much cooperation this guy has right now. That's utterly annoying. Thankfully, apparently there's not quite enough food for everyone. It's the one good thing about this. I couldn't make species because, you know, going first, really dangerous, no good defenses. But yes, that was a fun game where I managed to get someone to extinct my species that they really should not have extincted. So it's just like this fat juice not going to fill up. There's still a lot of food here. I'd kind of like to draw a cooperation and put in a -3 right now. That'd feel good. I might like to make a pack hunting carnivore as well, I'm not sure. See if things look safe enough after Mark plays. I mean, if I'm willing to just put it on this instead of the foraging, it's pretty safe. I might just save up the pack hunting. Do like this. I mean, this would be fun though, wouldn't it? Can eat if something is slightly undefended. Can eat a little bit more. But, pretty dangerous. Because, like, I have to assume this is double warning call, right? There's really no way to assume I can eat any of this. If I had an ambush right now, I'd probably be on top of this. But yeah, I think this is looking like my best bet. So making, you know, high body size fat tissue carnivore, also pretty tasty. I haven't really seen any hard shells yet. So it's certainly plausible if I draw an ambush I can make a an ambush fat tissue carnivore. This was completely undefended. This was also completely undefended. The carnivore really... oh shit, that's not great. Good opportunity to switch this though, because yeah, it's there's going to be a lot of not eating happening. Thankfully, the fat tissue paid off. A bit sad I don't have the pack hunting anymore. But yeah, if I draw an ambush, definitely just going to shove this carnivore ambush body size. If I draw a climbing, probably a similar deal. If I draw an intelligence, I might just put up an intelligence on it. I don't have any good carnivore plays, I don't think. Can make a carnivore big enough to eat this with intelligence? So I've got the fat tissue here. Okay, I can't make a carnivore big enough to eat that with intelligence. I take that back. So being able to just like push this like that far and like do this or something. Sure, something could eat it. I can do pretty well just filling up this intelligence and then maybe switch it into a carnivore with a new fat tissue later. This is still awfully annoying and I don't have a good way of dealing with it. This makes a lot of sense as any defense, really. So I'm hoping they're slightly worried that this is a carnivore and not just an intelligence right now, even with the foraging. This is good. This guy should definitely eat 2 of them. I get to eat 2 of them, this guy gets to eat none of them, and it feels very good. I don't feel any need to fill up this fat tissue right now, I'm just gonna let it go. Fat tissue was there more if, you know, there was no food, I have to use the intelligence with foraging, I've got somewhere to put one, or there's heaps of excess food, you know, I can take it. Did I draw anything helpful? Looks like no. I'm just going to put a foraging up on this so it gets me a little more food over the course of the game. I don't have any good carnivores to make right now. This thing's safe. Everything is safe unless I can, you know, draw an ambush or something. So put this in, put this up. I'll bump this up to the 6 body size just because I can. More ready to make it a carnivore when I think that it's a good time, if there's ever a good time. Yeah, I definitely prefer this as a cooperation than a foraging, but foraging's what I had. This guy's doing fine over here, unfortunately, because he's got the cooperations all the way through on his long neck. I don't have an ambush to deal with him. This guy doesn't seem to be prepared to turn this into an ambush carnivore if he had an ambush to deal with him. I mean, I can use the intelligence, but I don't have lots of cards. If I can save 2 cards and I can, you know, kill this, that'd be great, but it's going to survive pretty well now. He's put up an intelligence as well. I really just need an ambush. I don't see any reason you don't take these 2. So like this is all like really solid stuff, so drawing an ambush I think is going to be pretty good for me. Can't attack this, he might put something there, I don't know. If I go carnivore ambush, I can just not eat for 1 turn. If it turns out that's a bad idea. I don't really want to spend one of these cards on 3 food. Actually, if I'm thinking about doing a fat tissue replacement, it might be worth it right now. That is my ambush. And also a climbing. Jeez, tough choice. Unfortunately, yeah, climbing is only helpful here. I think I'll let it go 1 more turn, but I might just, you know, digest all of this. So I'm going to save the ambush, the carnivore, and the climbing, which means I'm not going to save the fat tissue, because I'm going to let it empty and then probably not really refill it much. I'll refill it a little bit, but pretty happy. It'll give me the choices. I'll know what I'm doing next time. Maybe I just throw away the fat tissue at that point. Next turn is the final turn. It's definitely when I want to put this carnivore out. Going first, I just don't have enough knowledge of whether I need one or both of them as the traits on this species. Next turn, if I know I can get away with just, you know, a straight up ambush carnivore, I will definitely do it, because fat tissues are glorious. See, everything I eat will still go straight into this fat tissue. So this guy is also making a carnivore. It could be just pack hunting, which eats this. Kind of unfortunate when I think Mark is beating us. Okay, it's a carnivore that actually can't eat, so seems a bit of a strange choice. Yep, so I'll eat 2. This guy will eat like a fuck nut. This guy actually gets to eat this. How intriguing. But the way things are looking, I'm going to be really happy with a pure ambush carnivore with fat tissue. This, all good stuff. Happy that this is going extinct after not doing very much. These are losing a bit of population. It's likely to put up some population. I don't feel the need to make this get any more food than it currently has. Although I can use the climbing for it, and then just be happy, because I don't think I'm going to be putting the climbing down. So making it worth 3 food right now is maybe a good move. Yeah. Okay. If I'm right about being able to abuse these warning calls next time with my ambush, this should be okay. Not too far behind Mark right now, I would hope. A little bit, but it should be okay. Well, yeah, glad I used that. I don't need any of this shit. Like, I mean, the food that's there. So yeah, straight up, ambush, carnivore, population, scavenger, population, population. Maybe that card was not best spent on the 3 that I'm probably just going to get eating these guys anyway. Didn't really matter which of these I replaced that much. So yeah, this guy's still actually fine if he doesn't get to eat. But I'm going to do some chomping. Hopefully on some things. I don't have to because fat tissue is pretty good. I can definitely eat this. I'm hoping I can also eat, you know, I can eat all of this first, then this. This guy gets to eat quite a lot. By quite a lot, I mean the 3 that is available, so not much at all. That's actually really good. Oh, this guy put in a population that he can't feed. So I'm going to extinct this one because it has more population. I just leave these ones to die naturally and eat this one a little bit. So keep that in mind, I can eat this 3 times first to reduce the amount that it gets from its scavenger, and then I can eat this 4 times. Well, now it's full, I'll change over to this one. I think this should be a win. Unlike the last game where it should not have been a win and was. This one should definitely win it. I think it'll be close between me and Mark, but I think I dealt him a large enough blow there that I should win. Yeah, okay, just. I could have, you know, cost him 1 more point, I think, because he was already losing some. Hey, a fat tissue ambush carnivore. Cool. That one's probably already been discovered by other people. I will definitely check the list, though.